The Trojan War was a decade-long stalemate, defined by the presence of its greatest warrior, Achilles, but the legendary conflict was nearly lost, not by the strength of the Trojans, but by the devastating rage of Achilles himself. The central crisis of the war began with a conflict not on the battlefield, but within the Greek camp. King Agamemnon, the commander-in-chief, publicly dishonored Achilles by seizing his captive prize, the maiden Briseis. This act of pure arrogance ignited a fury in Achilles that was greater than his sense of duty to the Greek cause. In response, Achilles swore a solemn oath. Neither he nor his invincible Myrmidons would fight again until Agamemnon begged for his forgiveness. Achilles' withdrawal was catastrophic. Without the demigod's terrifying presence, the tides of war turned violently against the Greeks. Prince Hector of Troy, the greatest Trojan warrior, seized the moment. He pushed the Greek army back to the sea, smashing through their fortifications and setting their ships ablaze. The entire Greek expedition was on the brink of total collapse. Seeing his comrades butchered and their ships burning, Achilles' closest companion Patroclus could not stand idly by. He pleaded with Achilles to return to battle, but Achilles, blinded by his pride, refused. Desperate, Patroclus made a fateful request: permission to wear Achilles' divine armor and lead his men. Achilles relented, allowing Patroclus to lead the Myrmidons into the fray. Hoping the mere sight of his famous armor would rally the collapsing Greek forces and drive the Trojans back, Patroclus fought with terrifying ferocity, and for a moment, the plan worked. The Trojans, believing Achilles had returned, broke and fled. He drove them back from the ships, saving the Greek fleet. But in his youthful overconfidence, Patroclus advanced too far, forgetting Achilles' warning. In the ensuing chaos, he was stunned by the god Apollo, wounded, and then killed by Prince Hector, who stripped the divine armor from his body as a trophy. The news of Patroclus's death shattered Achilles. His grief was immense, turning his stubborn pride into an all-consuming need for vengeance. His divine rage, once aimed at Agamemnon, now focused into a terrifying, singular desire to kill Hector. This tragic shift led Achilles back to the battlefield, marking the true climax of the Iliad and the beginning of Troy's final days. The story of Achilles' rage and Patroclus' sacrifice illustrates that in the Trojan War, human pride and personal tragedy were just as powerful as the grand strategies of kings and the will of the gods. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tales from history and mythology.